All right, ladies and gents, it's that time of the month again where a WWE show is going to occur. Now, I didn't know until the last minute that the Halloween Havoc would actually be on the network. I thought it was one of those TV specials that I've done for Halloween Havoc for the past 2 years. But it is, in fact, going to be on the WWE Network to watch tonight, and I only learned that recently. I'm just going to get the page up where I have all the build up for the matches because I forget otherwise. Right. Okay. So, welcome to Halloween Havoc 2022 prediction stream. Let's get the match card rundown. Here we are with the opening match of the night. It is going to be for the NXT North American Championship in a ladder match. It will be Oro Mensah, Nathan Frazer, Wesley, Von Wagner, and the man who lost his North American Championship. It'll be Carmelo Hayes to complete a 5-man ladder match. Obviously, all participants besides Carmelo Hayes qualified in different ways. We'll get to that when we get to the build of this match when we load in. Following that will be a spin the wheel, make a deal match, but because we don't know what the stipulation is yet, I've just left it as a normal match. It'll be Grayson Waller going one-on-one with Apollo Crews, but obviously at the show there will be a stipulation for it, and you guys will know that when the show occurs. As for the third match, it will be the NXT Women's Championship on the line as the leader of Toxic Attraction, Mandy Rose, will defend against Alba Fyre with the title on the line. Following that will be an ambulance match. I know, of course, you can't do ambulance matches in WWE 2K22, but I've tagged it as well. And basically, it's just going to be beat the shit out of your opponent, win by pin or submission. Damon Kemp, the man who turned on Diamond Mine, he's still imitating Diamond Mine with his attire, as you can see, will go one-on-one with Julius Creed, and the caveat is if Julius Creed is to lose, Brutus Creed, his tag team partner, just him, will leave NXT. Following that will be the other spin the wheel, make the deal match of the night. And this one does have a stipulation from what I've seen. It will be a weapons wild match, which means I believe weapons are available all around the ringside area and everywhere. But of course, we've just set it as an Extreme Rules match. And given that the weapons wild tag, I'm not going to beat around the bush here. It'll be Cora, Jade taking on Roxanne, Perez. And then the main event of the night, it will be a triple threat match for the NXT Championship. You could ask me why there's two JD McDonaghs. I wouldn't be able to tell you, but it is, of course, Bron Breakker defending the NXT Championship against JD McDonagh and against Ilja Dragunov in the main event of Halloween Havoc. It's one hell of a card. So without any further ado, let's get into it. Just before we do get into it, however, it will say WCW Halloween Havoc on the loading screens. Just ignore that. It's the easiest one to do without having to make a custom one for the show. It's still Halloween Havoc. It just ignore the WCW, pretend it says NXT. Alright? Bet. So, we shall load in and see what we've got going on. As you can see, it says Halloween Havoc, but it also says WCW, just NXT Halloween Havoc. Again, I didn't realise that it was going to be on the network, a WWE Network event, until like Thursday, I believe. So I've had it all prepared. I've got it all prepared. We're all sorted. So once again, very, very soon, we'll run down the card. This is one hell of an arena, by the way.
Welcome everyone to NXT. The atmosphere in the NXT arena is off the chain tonight.
NXT Halloween Havoc, just to run down the card again before we get into the show. Carmelo Hayes, Wesley, Oro Mensah, Nathan Frazer, and Von Wagner will compete in a ladder match for the vacant NXT North American Championship. Then it'll be Grayson Waller versus Apollo Crews in a spin the wheel, make a deal match. We don't know what the stipulation for that is yet, so it will be just a normal match. Then we've got the NXT Women's Championship on the line as Mandy Rose defends against Alba Fyre. An ambulance match as Damon Kemp and Julius Creed go one-on-one. If Julius Creed is to lose, Brutus Creed will leave NXT. A weapons wild match, that was the other spin the wheel make a deal match. Cora Jade will go one-on-one with Roxanne Perez. And then the main event, the big one, Bron Breakker will defend his NXT Championship in a triple threat against JD McDonagh and Ilja Dragunov. So without any further ado, let's get it going and let's see what we have in store tonight at Halloween Havoc. Tell me what the last NXT special was. And I can't. What was the last NXT special? I think it was the one where, was it in your house? Where Bron Breakker fucking defended against, oh, I can't remember, man. I'm gonna check. Because I've forgotten. Good old Wikipedia will put me right. I feel like there's one been between In Your House and Halloween Havoc, but I just can't remember what the one is between. Okay, my phone's bugging out. Alright, cool. Never mind then, I guess I won't be checking. Could be sitting here a while loading anyway. 4 custom wrestlers. It won't load too quickly. So what was the last NXT one? Was it In Your House? It might have been In Your House. Oh, no, Worlds Collide. That was fucking it. And also, I have forgotten to take the NXT Tag Team Championships off the Creed brothers. So it will, Julius Creed or Brutus Creed, Julius Creed even, will come out with the NXT Tag Team Championship. I forgot. Alright. Oh, mate, like, I know there's a load of customs in this, but come on. Pretend there's like some backstage promo or some like rivalry build-up video. Like, you know how you get the promo packages? It's one of them that's just playing right now on TV. But this is just... I can't play it off. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Why it's taking so long. I'll get the build ready anyway. We'll be prepared when it eventually loads in. And I think it's time for a new champion, to be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen. Melo's done well with the title. He's had a good run with the title. But I want to say it goes to Wesley, but that might be an underdog shout. I am going to predict him and play as him, but I think that's an underdog shout, really. Eventually getting there. Getting into this match. At Halloween Havoc, I'm not going to waste any more time. We'll load in. And beg that the game doesn't crash. So, Halloween Havoc out first. Oro Mensah.
And is for the NXT North American Championship. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 227 pounds, Hero Medusa.
As we look at the title hanging from
For the 4th time in the North American Championship history, the title will be on the line in an unforgiving ladder match. The match was set by a chaotic turn of events in which Solo Sikoa unofficially took Wesley's place and won the North American title from Carmelo Hayes before being forced to relinquish it a week later due to his unsanctioned appearance in the match.
Weighing in at 179 pounds, Nathan Francis.
Here we go.
After setting things right with Senior Vice President of Talent Development Creative Shawn Michaels, Hayes thought the title would be given back to him, but the WWE Hall of Famer had other plans. The self-proclaimed A-Champion would have an automatic spot in the upcoming Halloween Havoc ladder match, but the other 4 participants would earn their way into the bout by winning qualification matches over the next few weeks. The debuting Oro Mensah was the first superstar to punch a ticket, followed by Lee the following week, Von Wagner would be the fourth superstar to join the fray after an emphatic qualifying victory over Andre Chase. Nathan Frazer would be the final superstar to punch his ticket to the match as Frazer bested Axiom in the tie-breaking match of their trilogy.
183 pounds.
Wes Lee still repping MSK technically in this game. I probably should have changed the tire, shouldn't I? I didn't think he'd have the MSK one. I forgot that he was meant to be part of the MSK release in the DLC, and of course there's only one of MSK that got released in the end, because the other one got released, if that makes sense. Like, one got released in the game because the other got released from the company. Where my cables have tangled. Oh, fuck's sake. Ugh. There we go. Untanglement. Participant number 4, Von Wagner. Well, at least it should be Von Wagner. And it is.
And from Minnesota, weighing in at 260 pounds, Van Wagner.
Here we go, guys. The title is hanging from the ceiling, and we're ready to get this thing underway.
And I assure you that if this ladder match is anything like the one we last saw, it will not be for the weak of heart, Michael.
These fans doing fucking groaning in the crowd, man. Like, all the way as he's coming out to his entrance.
Aggressive with each passing week, which you can bet has not gone.
But Von Wagner
opposition here tonight
wants to be a champion in NXT, and I mean, who can really stop him? The final man. The man who lost the NXT North American Championship.
And from Worcester, Massachusetts,
Mello.
weighing in at 205 pounds, Carmelo Hayes.
guys, it is finally time for the NXT
The A
North
champion
American Championship
making his way down.
Together, Saxton, save some of that
Kind of pissed he wasn't in the game, like his DLC, but it is what it is.
Match the NXT Universe will be talking about for a long time after tonight.
He should be in next year, surefire entrant into the game next year. But Carmelo Hayes will be looking to become only the second ever, I believe, 3-time NXT North American champion. Will that dream be realized tonight in this ladder match? Or will there be other ideas from these combatants? Here we go. We'll find out within the foreseeable future. The vacant NXT North American Championship on the line. Hanging above the ring, 5 of the hungriest NXT superstars to fight for it. Who will be champion? Wesley going to try and keep Von Wagner away. Nathan Frazer. It's already been taken outside by Mello and Mensah. I think we have to work together to keep Von Wagner out of this one. Down on the leg goes Von Wagner, and now Wesley going to try to take Von Wagner off his feet. Hurricane Rana spiking Von Wagner. And now Nathan Frazer saying, I don't need your help, Wes. Throws Wes into the corner. And now he's going for a ladder. Von Wagner take advantage of Wesley being in the corner. I thought it was going to be the first ladder grab from Nathan Frazer. It hasn't been yet. And a super kick to follow up. Nathan Frazer turned into some fists by Wesley. And a takedown now. Drop kick. Von Wagner looking to utilize the ladder. But Wesley catches him. I mean, he got the ladder in. It's only the ladder and Nathan Frazer currently in the squared circle. And this could be Nathan Frazer's moment. Everyone else is busy on the outside. But the ladder not in the right position. Nathan Frazer, I believe this is the first time he's been in the wrestling in a ladder match. So he doesn't really know where to place the ladder, it seems. Off the ropes, and the Hurricane Rana to Wesley. as Oro Mensah and Carmelo Hayes continue their battle on the outside. Von Wagner now going to enter.
This match grinded him down a little. Good grief. That's a chop that'll wake you up. Make it over.
Now Wesley going to try and knock his ladder down with all his power. Does manage to knock it down. Melo comes in.
Climbs back inside.
And now Oro Mensah. He will be involved. Wesley catches Mensah on the way in. STO. All 5 participants returning to the ring here. Von Wagner knocks out Nathan Frazer. Now he's going to look out to go after Melo. Oro Mensah in the corner. Wesley. Boots. Being put to Mensah. Now Melo. This is meant to be the match in the first place in the NXT North American title. Carmelo Hayes versus Wesley. And it's all changed ever since Bloodline's Solo Sikoa entered the fray. And now what is Wesley looking for under the ring? It is a ladder match, but Wesley looking for a chair. And looking for a chair to Melo. Now Mensah getting one. And Wesley runs the ring right now as Frazer and I believe Von Wagner on the outside. And what is Wesley thinking here? Into the ladder. A ladder is having a fun day out. Try to go work on Oro Mensah. Carmelo Hayes tries to come in the back door and Wesley sees it coming. And Mensah attacking Wesley with a ladder. Von Wagner getting involved. Carmelo knocks down Wesley with a stiff right hand. Mensah trying to fight back against Wagner. Von Wagner. Wagner, whatever you want to call him. Super kick to Melo. And now Wesley. With Von Wagner, Nathan Frazer catching him as he was jumping. And this could be Frazer's opportunity to win his first silverware. Was he a Heritage Cup champion? I can't remember. But his first NXT brand silverware anyway. Oro Mensah coming in to stop it. Frazer hesitated. And Mensah catching Wesley. I think Wesley was trying to go for him with the chair. And now Wesley to the outside as Von Wagner and Carmelo Hayes recovering and getting back in the ring. Mensah, oh, neckbreaker avoided by Nathan Frazer. Now Melo with the springboard elbow that misses the target. Von Wagner now got to work on Mensah. And now Carmelo spots Nathan Frazer. Back suplex. Frazer flips out of it. What a match we're witnessing here. DDT and a spinebuster by Von Wagner as well. And now it's Frazer thinking, jumping out of the ring. I think he's going to go get the ladder, you know. And Wesley has plans of his own. I think here. Melo looking to bring the other ladder in perhaps. Opting against it. Realizes there's a ladder in the ring. It's going to come down to Nathan Frazer and Melo here. This is all breaking down. Mensah getting caught by Wes. No, he's reversed it. Oro Mensah reversing Wesley. And now double reversal. Von Wagner going back to work on Oro Mensah. Nathan Frazer and Wesley in the corner again. And a left hand. And was that belly to belly nearly under the ladder? That would have been chaotic. Wesley knocking down. And a drop kick to the side of the head. Now going to work on the arm. You can't use your arms. You can't grab the North American Championship. I would say this is a great chance for Wesley to take advantage of all the chaos, but realistically it isn't because everyone's in the ring. It's now Oro Mensah's chance. He knocks down Wesley once again. Will we see? Well, I mean, we will see a new North American champion, but will it be very soon? Into what I thought was the corner with Oro Mensah, who fights out. Everyone looking for a piece of Wesley, who you could argue maybe the uncrowned champion here. Had the title match, was attacked before he could have his title match, and in stepped Solo Sikoa to defeat Carmelo Hayes for the North American Championship. That's how it all started. Of course, Solo Sikoa stripped because he wasn't meant to be the participant in the match, and he'd also, I believe, moved up to SmackDown by this point. I've noticed that that announce table is a bit bare. 4 participants in the ring, 1 participant on the outside. What is Nathan Frazer and Von Wagner thinking? Shoulder tackle by Von Wagner. Nathan Frazer catches Melo with a spinning something, I think a spinning forearm. Hasn't connected anyway. Melo now has Frazer in trouble. Reversal by Frazer. Mensah and Von Wagner brawling it out here. Oro Mensah maybe one of the only ones who can actually take power, take it to Von Wagner with power in his NXT division. Wesley going for a drop kick, crash and burn. Now can Wesley take advantage of the chaos? He's going to try. Can he reach the belt? No, he can't. Von Wagner knocking over the ladder. Wesley tried to take advantage there, and the other participants have seen it now, and I'm not a fan of his advantage taking there. Von Wagner trying to send Wesley to the outside, and Oro Mensah and Von Wagner have gone from going against each other to taking out Wesley here. What a way to open Halloween Havoc with a ladder match of epic proportions, and you just don't know who's going to win. And that's the best part of the ladder match. I think Oro Mensah, oh, the ladder! Just narrowly avoiding Oro Mensah, but he tried to go for it. It didn't occur for him on that one. Elbows by Wesley. Now Oro Mensah sat at the top rope. Hurricane Rana, I think Oro Mensah blocked, or maybe Von Wagner got involved, I'm not really sure. But now Wesley going to the top. Down on Von Wagner. What a move by Wesley. And he follows it up on Oro Mensah. Now Melo and Frazer now. I think everyone is going for Wesley, who's on a mad one right now. Can't reach the title from there though. Melo sending Wesley to the outside. And out goes Oro Mensah. Nathan Frazer trying to release the title from the clasp up the top there. Von Wagner playing defensive. Melo climbing up the other side. And what is Melo thinking? Block by Nathan Frazer. Von Wagner unable to push the ladder down. Nathan Frazer taken down by Oro Mensah. Melo taken down by Von Wagner. And Wesley come back in 450 from Oro Mensah. And Wesley taking down the ladder. I think his target was Melo, but he took down the ladder, which is just as vital if you don't want a winner in this match, unless it is yourself who's going for the ladder, I suppose. What is going on here? Powerbomb by Frazer, reversing Mensah, now turn his attention to Wesley, who is sent outside the ring, and Melo going to take advantage of this. Von Wagner outside as well. This could spell trouble. Into the steps goes Melo. This could go for the long haul. Ladder matches always seem to go for the long haul in this game, especially when it's multiple people. And Wesley has his own target, getting Carmelo Hayes. I don't know if I want to go for a table break in case it's glitched. This is probably the best match to try it in. Best match to test it. Wesley. He's putting Melo through the table. I really hope this isn't one of those arenas where it glitches, because if it is, we may be fucked here, ladies and gents. I don't know what's going on behind me. What I do know is Wesley moonsault through the table to Melo, and it doesn't look like it's one of those glitched ones. Ladder too far away. Mensah going to try again. Gustavo Wagner can get him out of the way, is my thinking. Mensah has reached the... He's getting the title. I didn't realise he was getting the title. Wesley
He returns to the ring.
Knocking down Mensah.
Taking this to the floor.
Taking the ladder out of the ring. Frazer not a fan of that.
Back into the ring.
Now, what is Nathan Frazer thinking? Power slam, perhaps? No. Down on the ropes goes Wesley. Melo has recovered. His knee is looking a bit out of place. I think he's just trying to get his bearings.
He's outside the ring now. He's got a plan. And he heads out of the ring. No,
I just wanted to make sure it wasn't glitched, so that's the only reason I was doing that. There's no ladder. Wesley is in the ring alone, but there's no ladder. Von Wagner getting caught, crossbody onto the ladder. The DDT on the outside by Mensah. And now Wesley going to take the ladder in and try and win this North American Championship. Try and get his second bit of silverware in NXT. Of course, former two-time NXT champion with MSK, NXT Tag Team Champion, I should say, with MSK. Wesley and Von Wagner atop the ladder. What is going on here? Ladder falls over. Wes somehow still standing, or he was. Melo dropping Wesley. He's going to do it again. He's going to do it again. Is there any need for this? Is there any call for it? A second one. Famouser. Well, it's more an axe kick really, the Famouser to Wesley. And Melo. I mean, that's revenge for, I guess, the table break. But Von Wagner on the back foot there. Melo trying to clear the ring now, wants to regain his gold, as he claims it. We're down to 3 in the ring. Melo drop kick to Von Wagner. Frazer and Mensah remain in the ring. Nathan Frazer the only one standing. Wesley making it to his feet. But will it be a new NXT champion, North American style? Wesley getting involved. I don't know what's going on here. These participants just trying to stop what's going on here. Wesley in trouble. Nathan Frazer up on top. Eric crash. And that could open the door for someone else. Melo knocks over the ladder to prevent anyone else making that climb. World's strongest slam by Mensah. Shout out Mark Henry. Of course I wouldn't call it that now because Mark Henry's in AEW, but you get my point. It's Melo. It's Frazer. It's not Frazer at all. Frazer is stunned. It's Melo. And now Frazer meeting him. Von Wagner coming in as well. Wesley's still out cold from that air raid crash from the top of the ladder. And now Mensah getting involved too. And Von Wagner with the power. That's the power game of Von Wagner right there. Pushing the ladder over with 2 men on it. Wesley finally being brought out to life by Mensah. And then another axe kick, not by Melo this time. Can we maybe not do the axe kicks to fucking Wesley anymore? I appreciate it and everything, but I am done in. Spinning face, Wesley out on his feet. And now out the ring, no, on the ropes again. Wesley is in trouble. Down goes. Oh, I thought Von Wagner was going to side slam Frazer. It was actually a DDT reversal. Wesley in the corner now at the hands of Mensah. Wesley reversing, trying to get anything in this match, trying to get him moving. Enziguri, Nathan Frazer. Wesley try to get the elbow, but he's just elbowed the ladder. Von Wagner try to get advantage of it. Now, I don't know why Wesley is becoming such a target in this match, but now Carmelo planting him. Wesley trying to get out of dodge. Unable to on that occasion. Now the 4 other men are fighting. Wesley's going to try and take advantage of this. Mensah Going to the outside is Von Wagner and Nathan Frazer in the ring. Can Wesley make the climb? He's made the climb, but can he get it? Von Wagner attempting to get involved. It might be Wesley's day. Mello may have just handed Wesley the title. Von Wagner. Neither of these men able to stop Wesley from taking the title right now. Will it be? No, it won't. Wesley knocked down. Almost had it. Almost unhooked that clasp, but now Von Wagner. Von Wagner. Wesley regaining consciousness and getting back to his feet to prevent Von Wagner. And off the ladder now is Von Wagner. I have absolutely no idea what Nathan Frazer's doing, but I do know is that Wesley. He's coming up the ladder. I think he caught grazed or Mensah there. The target was Von Wagner. Von Wagner able to escape.
That'll make your legs go numb. And sent right into the corner.
Now Mensah taken down. Ladder now for Frazer. Wesley with a super kick. Something's got to give. One of these men have got to be North American champion soon. Crash and burn by Mensah. Crash and burn by Wesley. Now Wes taking out Mello. As if Wesley and Carmelo haven't been through enough for each other in this matchup. DDT, bust open, Wesley now. Will there be a definitive North American champion tonight? I don't bloody know. Von Wagner getting it from Wesley and now Mello. Von Wagner levitating. Wesley sneaking up. Mello saw him. Drop kick. Nathan Frazer. Shiranu.
He'll head to the ring. Enough already. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. He's looking completely lost as he finds his footing. Once more,
these five men going tooth and nail for the North American Championship. Will there be a champion? At this rate, the way they're killing each other, I wouldn't bet on it. Von Wagner trying to get his power game in this one. Down goes Wesley. And up gets Wesley. Mensah and Nathan Frazer working together to knock Wesley down again. And an axe kick to Von Wagner. Standard star press. I can't keep up with the action. Wesley missing the elbow. And Nathan Frazer taking down Lee with a ladder. Will it be Nathan Frazer to win the North American title? One more standing shoot star press as Von Wagner plants Mensah. Will we see a new North American champ? It would look to be Von Wagner unless he's stopped. Oh. Alright then. Von Wagner went for it all. Crash and burn. Nathan Frazer, Carmelo Hayes. One of them. Will it be one of them? Von Wagner and Mensah competing with each other. Carmelo Hayes, can Von Wagner stop him? Trying desperately. Melo. Will he be money again? Or Mensah ignoring Melo. Nathan Frazer getting involved. Wesley back in. Melo was so close, fingertips away from becoming the first ever 3-time NXT North American champ. On Wagner, sent to the outside. Not going to take much more now for one of these men to win the North American title. Nathan Frazer taking out Melo. And will Wesley be able to get this? Not quite on that occasion. Oro Mensah knocking the ladder down, getting back into the ring. Now calling Wesley to his feet. How close are we to seeing a winner, you might be asking. Wesley able, despite being stunned, to avoid that. Suplex broken up by Frazer. A Hurricane Rana by Frazer to Wesley. The ladder goes flying further than Wesley did there. From Wagner, planting Mensah. Super kick missed by Wesley. Wesley trying to get a ladder here. What is Lee thinking here now? Opting to get another ladder involved into the fray.
Kicks to the lower back, clutching the wrist.
And what is Lee thinking now? Into the corner. Oro Mensah taken down, the ladder taken out. On her right, or left hand, I should say. I don't know my right's my left, apparently. Onto the ladder now goes Mensah. Wesley. Moonsault through the ladder. That should and maybe will put Oro Mensah out for the count. Nathan Frazer and Melo having a fight. Bron Wagner coming up, but it's too late. Wesley, the new NXT North American champion. What a ladder match. Chaos and carnage everywhere. Arguably that man took the brunt of it. But arguably that man deserves it the most. Wesley, NXT North American champion. Up next, I don't remember because that was such a good match. I think it might be Grayson Waller and Apollo Crews. It is indeed that match. I know in reality this is a spin the wheel, make the deal match. But in game, obviously, it hasn't been announced what the stipulation is. So it would just be a straight up one fall to a finish normal match. And I'm sorry if you don't like that, but tell WWE to announce their shit sooner, I guess. Grayson Waller, Apollo Crews. I don't even know the build to this match. I know he did something to Apollo, I think, with oil, or is that someone else? I haven't really followed NXT as much since it was NXT 2.0. I haven't really got back into the rebranded yet. I think Apollo needs a win, though. I've heard that, well, I've not heard, but I've seen that he's not been getting results. So I'm saying that Apollo takes this one. Might be a dumb move, but it is what it is. And then here comes Grayson Waller with the same default entrance as everyone else.
Making his way to the ring from Sydney, Australia, weighing in at 216 pounds, Grayson Waller.
Everyone in this match is competing.
Apollo Crews has sent chills down the spine of Grayson Waller with his recurring visions and is only telling the type of punishment he's imagined for Halloween Havoc. Time and again, Cruz's visions have laid out a painful prophecy for the provocative superstar. Between bloodied eyes and spinning wheels, Cruz's foresight has been rewarded with inescapable terror for Waller. Posing as a security guard, Cruz crashed the most recent Grayson Waller effect and pulled Waller beneath the ring before leaving him scrambling away with bloodied eyes. On the October 4th episode of NXT, the following week, Waller tried to battle past impaired vision and an imposing Ilja Dragunov, but the mysterious spinning of the wheel derailed his bid to take down the former NXT UK champion. Mixed crowd reaction here for Apollo.
He's no longer just happy to be in WWE, and Apollo is set to show why he is descended of royal ancestry.
Apollo Crews making his way down to their ring. Of course, there will be stipulation in real life attached to this. I just don't know what it is, so I've not really guessed. I maybe should have guessed something. It'll probably be just some like Extreme Rules stipulation kind of thing, like no holds barred or something like that. I don't know, falls count anywhere or something like that. But I've just left it as a normal match because I don't know. All right. Apollo Crews returning to NXT with mixed success. We'll be looking to get a W over Grayson Waller tonight. Will that be the case for the former Intercontinental Champion, former United States Champion, Apollo Crews? Apollo striking first. Try to throw Waller off his game early. Smart move. And a clothesline. An early cover. I think this is just getting the head of Waller. Not even a count.
He's not even close to being done yet.
Apollo sending Waller into the corner. No, he's not. Send him to the outside. My bad. I don't know directions. Apollo has started this match off strong, and Waller hasn't been able to get into this match yet.
Corey, any advice for taking on a tough competitor like Apollo Crews?
Keep Apollo where you can see him at all times. Between his agility and willingness to bend the rules, anytime he's out of sight, you could be
Apollo, top rope. Oh, just about catches Waller with a clothesline. It wasn't definite. He's still going to go for the cover regardless. A one count. I don't think he got all of it there on Waller. Apollo Crews. Go for a cover again. I think he's just trying to see what Grayson Waller's made of here. Another count. Another kick out. And Apollo schooling his opponent currently. Going for those eyes again. Waller picking the leg though, unable to get out. And a German suplex to Apollo Crews. Now Grayson Waller trying to take over. Moonsault off the ropes. This could spell trouble for Apollo. Reversal by Crews and a drop kick. Enziguri by Crews. And now just a deadlift strength from Apollo. German suplex into a cover. Deadlift style, a kick out by Waller. Now you've got to think, what is Grayson Waller thinking to try and combat the sheer power and experience advantage of Apollo Crews? Right hand and a kick as he gets back in the ring. That's smart from Grayson Waller. Try to continue the advantage here on Crews. Top rope. Splash blocked and a cover of the blocked splash. Crews. Kick out by Waller. Putting up a hell of a fight here is Grayson Waller, but can he put up a fight against this? Apollo Crews taking him down, and the moonsault follow-up. kick out by Waller again.
That was a long 2 count there.
Apollo knows he has this well in hand at the moment. Try to get the crowd on his side here. It's decidedly mixed. I'm a bit surprised about that. And now Waller will try and go for something top rope again.
Incoming. He turns it around.
Countered into a power slam.
Great trouble here. Can he get it fully locked?
And a submission maneuver. Too close to the ropes on this occasion, though. Right hand by Cruz, blocked by right hand by Waller. Cruz blocking the boot, and now top of the ropes here. Grayson Waller could be in trouble.
This competitor knows exactly what they want to do. Perched on the top rope. Here it is.
Superplex delivered by Cruz. It's taken out both men a little bit. Waller a bit more by the looks of a reaction. Will that be it here at Halloween Havoc? Another kick out by Waller. This has been dominated by Apollo Crews, I might add. Apollo just showing off his strength now. The vertical suplex delayed variety. I think Apollo Crews is just showing off. Now going to follow up by ascending to the top rope. Splash blocked by Waller. That could be the opening. Going down on that arm. I'll take out the power of Cruz's game at the very least. Grayson Waller trying to take full advantage here. But Apollo caught him sleeping and slipping. Chop and a right hand. Grayson Waller blocking back with the right hand. And now Waller. Cruz able to get out off his shoulders. And a roll up on Grayson Waller. Kick out. Elbow though by Cruz following up. Grayson Waller is in deep trouble. Blocked by Waller. Double knees. Cruz kicks out of the double knees. That was out of nowhere. Nearly took Apollo Crews out for the count. And right hand. Grayson Waller trying to get back into this one. Springboard lariat will help. Big style in that effect. And now Waller, second rope, asking Cruz politely to get up. Cruz catching him. Switching it around into military press. And now that moonsault again. That was smart by Apollo Crews. And Waller kicks out again, but that was a beautiful counter. And now Cruz going to try to follow up. Misses it. And he's still trying to get his bearings here. Grayson Waller get back to his feet. Right hand by Cruz. Try to stay in control. Olympic slam attempt. Now Waller going for the Waller effect. These two just at a stalemate right now. Into the corner goes Cruz.
Setting him up for something here. And whatever it is, it's going to hurt, and it's going to hurt bad. Ooh, the reversal by Apollo Crews.
Sorry, it's not some mum. Drop kick. Second rope again. This time the splash connects.
What a match. What a match.
Now it could be Grayson Waller's time here. Apollo Crews lining him up.
He's trying again.
Olympic slam. The ropes save Waller. Submission again by Cruz, just far enough away from the ropes, stopping Grayson Waller's escape here. You have to think any other place in that ring, the Olympic slam would have gotten the 3. But of course, too close to the ropes on that occasion. DDT. That will open up this match again. Down on the arm. Waller, top rope. Moonsault, picture perfect on Apollo Crews. And a cover. Crews kicks out at 2, but that was a beautiful moonsault. Now Waller gonna take full advantage here. Down with this set out spine buster. And now Waller. Can he finish off Crews with the diving elbow? Crews getting his shoulder up. How's he done that then? That's Grayson Waller's home run shot. And he's confused now. Moonsault off the ropes by Waller. And a standing one. Apollo getting the knees up though. And now going for the arms here, going for submission once again on Waller. Will this win the match for Apollo Crews? Headbutts by Waller. Crews trying to fight this now, and he does. Another roll-up attempt on Waller.
I guess he's thinking something else here.
Kick out.
He's clearly not thinking about winning.
Ref the kick out. Clothesline by Apollo. Drop kick. I think he'll try to drop kick him onto the second rope. Grayson Waller fell just short. And now Waller out of nowhere with a sunset flip powerbomb. That just shows the athleticism on display here by Grayson Waller. And a kick out by Crews again.
Pure instinct.
Elbow to the back this time by Waller. Will that do the trick? He thinks not. Splash to the back as well. Trying desperately to keep Apollo Crews down for a count of 3. Standing moonsault. He's throwing everything at Crews. Another standing moonsault. Tell him to get up. Come on, mate. And a third one. Now what? Elbow. Crews gets up. Down goes Waller. Once again. And now Grayson Waller once again could be on the receiving end of the Olympic Slam. And kick out. One more time the crowd's asking for. Crews happy to deliver. And now what? What is Apollo Crews thinking now?
He's going for it all.
Top rope.
From the top.
Clothesline. He couldn't quite connect. And that could be the opening that Waller needs. It's the opening that Waller's taking. Backbreaker. Apollo's too busy. Pandering to the crowd, but moonsault missed. And Apollo Crews with another Olympic Slam. Apollo got too busy pandering to the crowd. In the end, he does get the victory. The moonsault missed by Waller. And the Olympic Slam enough. Oh, he did it enough times. Enough to win the match.
The WWE Universe showing their appreciation for this hard-earned
A great match there, but Apollo Crews gets one over on Grayson Waller, and the Grayson Waller effect has been stopped tonight. As Apollo Crews reigns supreme at Halloween Havoc. Up next, I believe, the Women's Championship is on the line. Is indeed that match between Alba Fyre and Mandy Rose. Sorry about that, I wasn't sure if I was going to sneeze. I didn't, for the record, if anyone's interested. Let's get the build ready for this one. Alba Fyre going one-on-one with Mandy Rose. NXT Women's Championship on the line. This is a long time coming, to be fair. My phone is now bugging out, so I can't find the build. Oh, there we go. Oh, no, it's gone to a different match. Alright, well. I was still getting used to my new phone, to be fair. Oh, hiccups. This could be another one with long loading times because it's both custom wrestlers. But I think, and it's never been a year, but I think we're going to see a new champion. It's a bold shout from me. They also said that Blair Davenport was going to be the champion, so... Here comes Alba Fyre. She's not coming alone. Just in case Toxic Attraction are involved. She's brought a baseball bat, I believe, that is. But I'm pretty sure there is no Toxic Attraction tonight because I forgot to put managers on. One of the things I always forget. I also forgot to take a tag belt off someone who doesn't have a tag belt anymore as well, so...
I've been looking forward to this match for a long time.
Don't be surprised. Alright, so, reading this build for this one. There's fire and brimstone in the future for Toxic Attraction at Halloween Havoc as Alba Fyre will look to end the nearly year-long reign of Mandy Rose. On the October 4th edition of NXT, Fyre derailed a scheduled six-woman tag team match with Toxic Attraction and kidnapped the NXT Women's Champion in the always dangerous NXT parking lot. The challenger's plan worked to perfection. She weakened the efforts of JC Jane and Gigi Dolan and came away with a title opportunity. But even the best laid plans can be flipped on their head as the emergence of Sonya Deville to help her old friend Mandy Rose reset the equation for Toxic Attraction. With the help of Jade and Dolan, Deville smashed Fyre through the NXT announce table and finally slowed down her rampage on the way to Halloween Havoc. But now it is time to figure out who is the better woman as the NXT Women's Champion makes her way down to the ring solo tonight. I wonder what's happened to the rest of Toxic Attraction here at Halloween Havoc. You'd believe that they would be accompanying Mandy Rose. But a solo entrance from the NXT Women's Champion.
Her biggest title defense yet.
We're led to believe that something has happened with Toxic Attraction backstage. Potentially. Not that I forgot to put the managers on. Mandy Rose, confident as always. Nearly a year ago today, beating Raquel Rodriguez for that NXT Women's Championship. And that's what's on the line tonight. Will she lose it at the same event? She earned it.
Introducing the challenger from Glasgow, Scotland, the Superstar.
I guess Alba Fyre wasn't in the name list.
And introducing the champion from Yorktown Heights, New York. She is the NXT Women's Champion, the Superstar.
I'm guessing Mandy Rose also wasn't in the names list.
Intensity on the face of the champion.
Which is questionable because Mandy Rose is in the game. But it is Mandy Rose versus Alba Fyre, who will be NXT Women's Champion once this match concludes. That is the question on everyone's minds. We're about to find out the answer.
And you have to respect the work this superstar is putting in. Here's a pin for the title. The champ just beats the 3 count.
Head put completely took the champion off guard, and it nearly got a 3 count early for Alba Fyre, and another one. And a second headbutt. Will that do the trick? Mandy Rose more equipped for this one. Knew it was probably coming. But that first headbutt nearly won Kaylee Ray the title in seconds. Sorry, Alba Fyre. I have to remember. Call her Alba Fyre, not Kaylee Ray. Like she's a completely different person. I don't mind the name change, I just prefer the original. And Mandy Rose now. Try to slap Kaylee Ray. That's what happens when you try to slap Kaylee Ray. Kick to the back of the head, doesn't connect. These fists will do. Alba Fyre showing fire. But Mandy Rose fighting back with some fire and desire of her own. She was anyway. Planted by Kaylee Ray. A kick out by Mandy.
And now she's looking to go top rope.
And now Alba Fyre, top rope, holding the NXT Women's Champion to her feet.
On the top. Oh, she lands hard.
Not able to get that one. Crash and burn by Alba Fyre, and that could open the door for Mandy Rose. And it has opened the door for Mandy Rose. Kicks in the corner to Fyre. And now it could be trouble for the challenger tonight. Boston Crab applied by Mandy. Alba Fyre looking to make it to the ropes. And she does. Credit to Alba Fyre. I mean, it's very early this match still, but Alba Fyre escaping. Jesus Christ. The power behind some of these hits from the challenger is mental. Mandy Rose catching her that time though with a knee. There's a reason the leader of Toxic Attraction has reigned the NXT Women's Division for nigh on a year, sending Alba Fyre across the ring and enjoying her handiwork, taking in the handiwork she's given to Kaylee Ray. Now some right hands to Alba Fyre. Sorry, I keep calling her Kaylee Ray. Long legs of Alba Fyre under the ropes. Headbutt missed. Mandy, could be her moment to take advantage. She's doing exactly that. Boots to the back of the head.
She's saying, let's go. Bring it.
Taunting Alba here. Power by Mandy. Blocked by Alba Fyre. And now what? Down with the knee. Mandy likes to use her knee. How about that for a knee? And how about that for an escape the ropes? Saving the NXT Women's Champion. And what on earth is Alba Fyre thinking? Sending Mandy Rose to the outside. And she's definitely got the crowd on her side as Alba Fyre. Now what's she thinking? Clothesline off the apron, had to readjust a little bit, but the readjustment has worked because it has done the move. Now Mandy into the barricade, avoiding, and Mandy, as we call it Randy then, Randy Moles, try to win by count out. And she was just going for a cheap shot there to try and take some advantage into this match, and it's worked very well now, and it could be a turnaround for the NXT Women's Champion. Mandy sending Kaylee Ray back into the ring.
And back into the ring she goes. Sight set on the top rope.
Top rope goes the champ. Face first goes the champ. Kaylee Ray gonna catch her. The bridge as well. Ref took a little long to get around there, and it was a kick out by Mandy. Elbow by Mandy as well. And you've got to give credit to Mandy. The year she has spent in NXT has completely revitalized her career. she's become an incredible wrestler, an incredible leader for this women's division, but it could come to an end. Alba Fyre with the surfboard. Will the surfboard do it here tonight? Halloween Havoc, no pin, and a kick out by Alba Fyre. Jesus, have you ever seen a woman throw a forearm with that much aggression?
Hard impact in the corner.
Top rope now. Alba Fyre has Mandy. Oh.
She shoots up the top rope.
Oh, she's going to go for a suplex now. Alba Fyre! What a splash to the outside.
Some special kind of crazy to do that.
You got to be some special kind of crazy. She's Scottish. Into the ring. For any Scots, I apologise. She's going to follow up with a, was that a senton, swanton, whatever it was effective, and it might win the NXT Women's Championship for Alba Fyre. Mandy kicks out. That was a great bit of wrestling, well, a great couple of moves there. A splash to the outside and the splash inside. The senton, swanton, whatever you want to call it. I don't know if we call it swanton now, Jeff's not here. Jeff being Jeff Hardy, for the record. Mandy got Alba Fyre stuck in the corner, or so she thought. Face first. And now transitioning into a crossface here. Will this be it? Will Mandy have no choice but to submit and lose her NXT title, NXT Women's title at Halloween Havoc? Remember the event where she won it last year, defeating Raquel Rodriguez. A little assistance from Dakota Kai, but titles are title wins. A headbutt reversed by an uppercut. I've never seen that. And that has absolutely discombobulated the challenger here. Alba Fyre kicking out the clothesline at 2. Discombobulating there. Mandy Rose. She's not going to drop the title easily. She's not going to drop the title at all. She has anything to do with it. Right hands now to Kaylee Ray. Alba Fyre. I'll get it eventually. Once she's been in enough matches, I'll get it. Now Alba Fyre. Jawbreaker. And another headbutt. Could be setting up now to finish off Mandy. Block by the champ. Suplex. Not on this occasion. The suplex will be done by Alba Fyre. And it could be curtains for the NXT Women's Champion. The firebomb going to be inbound on Mandy Rose. I don't know if she calls it that, by the way. It's just a guess. How is that not a 3? The firebomb has put out every other woman who has ever come up against Kaylee Ray, but Mandy Rose, I guess, again, she's a year-long NXT Women's Champion for a reason. Drop kick by Alba Fyre.
She's taking things to ringside.
And what does Alba Fyre have to do? Some knee strikes, perhaps. Going down on that leg, perhaps. If she takes out that knee, Mandy can't hit her knee strike on the challenger, which is smart by Alba Fyre. Jesus Christ. Alba just absolutely in disbelief that the firebomb didn't do the trick.
Under the rope she goes.
Back in the ring now. Goes Alba Fyre and goes Mandy Rose. And now what is the challenger thinking? I think he's looking for submission. The knee strike out of nowhere. The reversal. Mandy try to catch Kaylee Ray off guard. Didn't occur on that occasion. A submission attempt again. STO by Fyre. And Mandy Rose is on the back burner here. Mandy fighting back though. Back breaker will get anyone back into a match. Especially if she delivers a follow-up boot to that back breaker and then goes to the arm. I don't know what the arm would do in that situation, but you get what I mean. Mandy Rose continuing the punishment is my point. Cover on Alba Fyre, who kicks out at 2.
This is unreal.
Roll up, wheelbarrow, well, let's do it on Mandy Rose.
No, she kicks out. I don't believe it.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. Nearly caught her out of nowhere. But Mandy showed her strength, planting Alba Fyre.
Butterfly double underhook up and
Double underhook, planting. Alba Fyre, will that do it? The ropes along the legs of Alba Fyre, causing the rope break. Mandy moving her away. It took too long, and Alba Fyre kicks out 2. Oh, the knee avoided by Fyre. And now another roll up, try to take advantage of the bridge. Will this do it, ref? Get into position a bit fucking quicker, will you? And again,
Something else planned here?
Mandy kicking out. Alba Fyre planting. The champion, I was going to say. Like the challenger, I don't know what I'm on about. Help. Uppercut. Sidewalk slam. Reversal by Kaylee Ray. And now a Koji clutch from Alba Fyre. I called her Kaylee Ray again, didn't I? The Koji clutch. Out absolutely nowhere by Alba Fyre.
She is trying to break out of this. Ooh,
Elbow though will break anyone's hold on anyone. It's just a straight elbow to the side of the head and a knee strike out of nowhere.
a championship level move.
Alba Fyre digging down deep.
Let's see if that kick out was a spark or
A fight forever chant breaking out here at Halloween Havoc between these two women. And they might actually, to be fair,
superstars must be feeding.
Mandy Rose going to have to try and do some joint manipulation here now on Alba Fyre. That's not how you do joint manipulation. I can't speak. Manipulation. Jeez, oh. Take her completely over the other side.
She's using this moment to summon all of her strength.
She's going to try it again.
Mandy got cocky. And a firebomb.
Change hands.
Jesus Christ, it's just like that. Mandy was taunted Alba Fyre. Didn't realise her challenger was up, and another firebomb does the trick. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a new NXT Women's Champion here at Halloween Havoc, and it is Alba Fyre.
Women's Champion, the Superstar.
And a new chapter in this title's legacy
Alba
begins here.
Fyre
the now former
is on
champion
fire. The
obviously not
NXT
happy with
Women's
this outcome.
Championship has changed for the first time in nearly a year.
Cards here tonight.
But the victory comes for the Scotswoman. Alba Fyre wins the championship. Up next, I believe, is what would be the ambulance match if I could do an ambulance match. But it's Damon Kemp versus Julius Creed. It does say Extreme Rules. It is an ambulance match IRL, but of course, ambulance matches ain't possible. So it's just going to be a straight up street fight kind of environment, I think, for this one. Damon Kemp still wearing a Diamond Mine attire. Talk about taking the piss. Talking about rubbing Julius Creed the wrong way. That will do it. As this match is loading, I'm just going to go get my water real quick. So bear with me. what a night of action we've had so far at Halloween Havoc. Wesley becoming the NXT North American champion. We had the spin the wheel, make the deal match where Apollo Crews was victorious, and then a scintillating NXT Women's Championship match between Mandy Rose and Alba Fyre, where for the first time in nearly a year, the Women's Championship changed hands. Now, it doesn't look good for NXT champion Bron Breakker. All the titles so far have had new champions. It's a bit cheating when you can't get a North American title in there, but it's still true. Now, for this one, as much as Damon Kemp needs the win, as much as I think he should get the win, they're not going to have one half of the Creed brothers leave and keep the other half of the Creed brothers out. They're going to keep them together. They're going to keep them both in the Diamond Mine. And that's the only reason I'm going for Julius Creed. They won't just have one leave. But here comes Damon Kemp, the man who turned on Diamond Mine, who turned on the Creed brothers back at Worlds Collide. And it ended up with Pretty Deadly winning the NXT Tag Team Championships. Now, you may see Julius Creed come out with a tag title belt. That is in your imagination. I forgot to switch the belts to Pretty Deadly before I started this. Alright. Let's get the build for this ambulance match. Well, what will be an ambulance match in real life. If my phone wants to work, that would be magnificent. Thank you. So, the build for this one. Diamond Mine's implosion started with a ride in an ambulance, so it seems fitting that Julius Creed and Damon Kemp will collide in an ambulance match, NXT Halloween Havoc. Like I said, I forgot to take the titles off him. I apologise. It will be done next time. Following Julius's win over Duke Hudson on the October 4th edition of NXT, Kemp raised the stakes even further by declaring that if he wins, then Brutus must leave NXT. The devious Kemp sowed seeds of doubt and disloyalty among Diamond Mine for weeks in response to not being taken seriously as a major competitor. His plan to dismantle the faction came from the inside came to fruition at NXT Worlds Collide as Kemp dispatched Roderick Strong in the parking lot before turning on the Creed brothers to cost them the NXT Tag Team titles. After avoiding the Creed's wrath, Kemp once again cost the brothers the NXT Tag Team titles 2 weeks later after he handcuffed Julius Creed to the steel cage. Kemp agreed to take on the irate brothers one at a time, quickly taking out his rage on Brutus Creed with a steel chair before calling out Julius. Blinded by his rage, they battled... The battered Brutus promised to beat Kemp to a pulp, so the former Pan American Wrestling Champion agreed to let Brutus have one more opportunity, provided Julius could beat him at Halloween Havoc. If his older brother is unsuccessful, though, Brutus must leave NXT. What punishment is in store for Halloween Havoc, and how will it affect the future of the Diamond Mine? Brutus straight into it. Fools rush in, and Damon Kemp is taking advantage of that. Straight out the gate. Of course, in an ambulance match, it is whoever, of course, does the most punishment and stuffs the other in the ambulance, closes the door, will win the match. But of course, in this one, it cannot be like that because the ambulance match does not exist in 2K22.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer?
But of course, anything goes in an ambulance match, and Julius Creed knows that, opting to get table early.
He just had to go with the one that ensures splinters.
The crowd want tables, and they're getting what they want here.
He's setting his table up, and guys, someone's about
Revenge on the mind of the Creeds and the Diamond Mine.
hits him with the counter.
Belly to belly blocked by Julius Creed. Down on the arm. Oh, this is going to be an interesting one because the Creed's kind of technical with it, but also can brawl.
In a matchup like this, what could be that elusive X factor?
It is mission critical to be adaptable. If it's anything goes, then use that to your advantage before your opponent does.
This is an environment where a competitor can be reminded real
Through the table goes Damon Kemp
and you might be
with a
forced to revamp
suplex.
your
Sorry, my
strategy
audio
when you least
bugged out.
expect it.
Swing
Going
for
quiet.
the fences with a kendo stick. Send your opponent crashing through a table.
And now, speaking of kendo sticks, Cora was just talking about one.
Clearing the table. You're gonna take it to the next level.
Kemp taking about a table, but
Thinking about the end.
Julius Creed intent on taking apart Kemp.
Means necessary.
And again, Julius Creed blocking the belly. Belly knew it was coming. Julius Creed is full of anger tonight, but he can't let the anger get the best of him. Because, of course, if Julius Creed is to lose this match, his brother will leave NXT. Jesus Christ. Stop sign straight off the head of Damon Kemp.
Slides back into the ring.
And into the ring now. Julius going to go for the cover, following the stop sign, shot to the head.
And there's the kick out.
The kick out by the devious Damon Kemp. Swinging net breaker.
And an impressive amount of offense against him here.
And Julius Creed going back for that stop sign.
He has to get on offense.
And again to the head of Damon Kemp.
Looks like a potential submission maneuver coming. Will this match end on a
Try to demobilize
working on the Achilles
his opponent here, going for the leg lock. But Kemp able to get out of it.
shifts it back
Stop sign
into it.
attempted by Damon Kemp. Creed attempts it again.
Well scattered reversal there.
These two are just going to brawl it out until one is satisfied.
He takes control.
Satisfied enough to put the other in an ambulance. Now, theoretically, the ambulance would be parked up on the stage here. But, of course,
Telling what's underneath the ring
not
tonight.
possible in this match as the ambulances aren't allowed in the game.
One thing missing in this match is a steel chair.
I was thinking of making it false count anywhere, and maybe I should have done. In fact, that would have made more sense. Damon Kemp going to plant Julius Creed, though. It could be problematic for the Creed brother.
Able to elude it. He's absorbed some damage already.
Kemp bringing the fire. He wants to be taken seriously. And a win tonight would do exactly that. Kemp sending Julius Creed into the corner.
He's got him up on his shoulders.
And now what is the former Diamond Mine man thinking? Death Valley driver. And it nearly did the trick. Remember the stipulation. I'll keep reminding you in case you forget, although why would you forget? A pretty big one. If Julius loses tonight, Brutus must leave.
He's setting the chair, wedging it between the
The
ropes.
chair sat by Damon Kemp.
This is just brute power.
And a German suplex as well.
Seizing the momentum here.
The former Diamond Mine man has taken over this one. He's taken the piss by wearing the Diamond Mine attire because he knows he's broken that group up from the inside.
Look at this athleticism.
Still wears it anyway. Kemp going for that power slam. Julius able to get out of it and spots the chair, and into it goes Damon Kemp.
And he fights it off.
Now is
A
not
kick
the time
out.
to wallow in disbelief.
Despite
Pressure
going
must
into the
be
chair.
kept on.
Oh, Damon Kemp is in, if he wasn't already, he's in huge trouble, cornered by Julius Creed, who has to make sure he doesn't let his anger take center stage in this match. The sharpshooter now, I believe. No, it's a leg lock. It's a surfboard. Is it a surfboard submission or is it just a stomp? There is your answer. I've absolutely no idea what's going on with the audio. I apologise if it's too bad. Off the ropes and a lariat. Nearly taking out the referee. Damon Kemp. Doing that again. Julius. What more does he want from under this ring? Another table, perhaps. Table for two. Damon Kemp recovering though.
Powerless position to be in right
Power
now.
bomb
Oh, no.
on the barricade.
What's he open to find down there?
The baseball bat attempt by Damon Kemp. Drop kick, reverses that. And this has gone all over the place so far. Vengeance on the mind of Julius Creed. To avenge not only his brother, but of course, to avenge the leader of Diamond Mine, Roderick Strong. Down on the arm, taking the power game out of Damon Kemp's arsenal a little bit, maybe preventing Kemp from delivering that power bomb, or power slam, I should say. Stairs to Kemp, and that has busted the man open and dropping the stairs on his former stablemate.
Take things into the ring.
Out of the ring, what's his plan here?
Punishment on the mind. Kemp running away. And Creed meets him in the ring and says, no, 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 you get what you deserve. Kemp reverses though. And a slingshot spear from Damon Kemp. Now the table.
These superstars are willing to go.
Sweeping the leg though is Julius Creed. Kemp was preoccupied with that table. Now he could be going through it. Belly to belly.
This is his chance. Will he seize the moment?
This is awesome from the crowd here. Forget the fact he's meant to go outside the ring, why don't you? Oh, this game is lovely. Uppercut. I love this game, by the way it just glitches up part of the ring. Clothesline out. That'll do the trick. And a senton. Oh my god! Landed right on the kendo. And now what is Kemp thinking of the ladder? Well, I guess there's your answer. Knocking out Julius Creed with it. Now across the arena here. Damon Kemp, what's he looking for now? Trying to continue the punishment on Julius Creed, who reverses it. And now off the barricade goes Kemp's head. Snap suplex. And Julius Creed going to enjoy every moment of this. The kendo stick snaps. And now Julius Creed in possession of another one, daring Damon Kemp to get to his feet. It does! He gets the counter in. And now it's a problem for Creed, or is it? I think that kendo stick shot just fueled him. It'd be great if I could speak, wouldn't it? Kemp reversing. Creed in trouble. Remember, one more time for those who didn't hear the first 300 times, as Julius Creed gets thrown onto a chair. The winner of this match has to be Julius Creed, or his brother leaves NXT. I don't know what Julius Creed was thinking, but Damon Kemp taking full advantage. And now reversal by Julius Creed. It really should have been false count, where I apologise for that snafu. He's been through 2 tables already. Will he go for another one at the hands of Julius Creed? Our sources say that he will. Down with the brainbuster. One more time. I'm trying to get a ladder here, game, alright? Okay, fine. No, fine.
He steps foot in the ring again.
Try to get a ladder unglitched, because I want to do something with that. Or Julius Creed wants to do something with that. Damon Kemp back to his feet. Lord knows how. I thought he was glitched again. He fucking, wow, he lured me in big there. I thought he'd glitched out. He lured me in well. And now Damon Kemp looking to take advantage of my stupidity. Belly to belly on the ladder. And now the stomps. What is the former member of Diamond Mine thinking? Do the lap of honor. In all seriousness, why the fuck is he going the whole around? He wants the baseball bat.
Able to sidestep it.
And he gets it this time. Julius Creed trying what he can to avoid it.
Beautiful standing switch.
Damon Kemp planting him down on the knee. Julius Creed has got a mission here, and it is to save his brother from departing NXT.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it.
Say, come on then, let's settle it in the ring.
Pumping him up.
Julius Creed gonna bring one more bit of ammo. He's put him through 3 tables tonight. Damon Kemp's still standing. They gotta respect it. Another kendo as well. And there comes Julius Creed. He's caught immediately though. And down on the back goes Kemp. Blocked by Creed. A roll up in an ambulance match. Well, I mean, it's not technically, but a bridge now.
I wonder what his strategy is here, Cole.
It wasn't a kick out by Kemp, by the way. Julius just didn't want to end it like that. Drop kick. And now what? Another attempt at nothing because it's a surfboard stretch. The kick to the back. And now Julius Creed, what's he going to do here? He can't be risking it all in a match of this magnitude.
Can you believe this? This is crazy, guys.
Kemp making it to his feet. Julius Creed off the top of the ladder. This is awesome cover. How? Get out of here. Get out. Damon Kemp could still have a chance in this one. How though, I don't know. Brutus and Julius. Well, I say Brutus and Julius. I couldn't remember which brother it was. I realised it is now Julius. Should have put this match away a while ago. But he can't let the want to punish Damon Kemp overtake the fact that he needs in another table. Oh, we're lagging. Oh, we're lagging like a bitch. Got it. Blocked by Kemp. And it could have been Creed to go for that table. But now Creed turns it around on Kemp.
Placing them right where they want them, into the corner.
And another table for one.
Bodies have been decimated, fortitude has been tested,
And
these
now what?
fans
Now
are
what
showing
are
their
you thinking?
approval of
Julius
these
Creed,
superstars'
don't
performances.
lose this match.
Heads out, and he has all
You can do all the punishment you want, but just don't lose this match. Stop sign once again. A punctuation mark, and now Julius Creed. And there's no rope breaks. Julius Creed enjoying punishing Damon Kemp. He's not even trying to apply the pressure. He's just sat there with it on.
Great use of power to escape.
Making Damon Kemp think he's powered out here. Reversal by Kemp. Reversal by Creed.
His instincts are taking over.
Place atop the turnbuckle.
This has been a personal battle of a match.
Uh-oh, going up top now.
But now it could come to an end off the top rope. Back suplex to Kemp.
And now the pressure's mounting on him.
And you've got to respect the stay-in ability of Damon Kemp. You've also got to respect the fact that Brutus Creed, he's been reversed.
Stop that surge dead in its tracks.
Now this is just a ruthless attack. Such aggression.
So Julius Creed, I should say, has been reversed. Julius trying to fight back any way he can. He may have messed around a bit too much. A slam now by Kemp. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Damon Kemp, after all of that. Brutus is still safe in NXT because his brother is kicked out of that devastating power slam on the stop sign.
We thought this match was coming to an end. I can't count anymore.
What is it gonna take?
Set up in the corner of the ring.
Not just for Damon, but for Brutus Creed. Lariat.
Able to parry that one.
A kick. Julius Creed trying to keep his brother in. Drop kick.
There's some power behind that punch.
And what now? Duck. And another lariat. And making no mistake this time, Julius locking in the sharpshooter once again. And he's wrenching on it. And he's giving Damon Kemp time to think about it before winning this matchup. Julius Creed victorious in this vicious ambulance match. It's meant to be, obviously, of course, but a vicious match nonetheless. What a brawl. And in the end, Brutus Creed remains in NXT with his brother. The winner tonight, Julius Creed. And Diamond Mine still goes strong. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, I feel like this is brutal. The next one might change your mind, because up next is the Weapons Wild match between two fierce foes. And if you don't know who those two fierce foes are, they're about to come up on your screen. Cora Jade and Roxanne Perez. What a night of Halloween Havoc it has been, and we've still got two more matches to go. The Weapons Wild match coming up next between Cora Jade and Roxanne Perez, and then of course the main event triple threat match between Bron Breakker, Ilja Dragunov and JD McDonagh. I don't know why they couldn't just keep his name as Jordan Devlin. Don't ask me. The Irish Ace is looking to win the NXT title tonight, along with the I've forgotten Ilja Dragunov's nickname. I don't want to call him the Moscow Mauler, because that was Kozlov back in his day. But getting ready for a brutal match, just clean up the ringside area, I believe, before this match takes place, and we just destroy it again. So, of course, weapons, wild weapons are everywhere in this one, and it's first fall to a finish. And I think, because Cora Jade got the win last time, I think it's going to be Roxanne to get it this time. Let's get into it. The weapons wild match comes now. Cora Jade. Mixed reaction here at Halloween Havoc. Some love her, some hate her. But I can tell you one person who definitely hates her, by the name of Cora Jade. Now taking a look at the build. Bring another starter there. The roller coaster of history between Cora Jade and Roxanne Perez is set to add another brutal chapter as the two former friends turned bitter rivals will collide in a weapons wild match at NXT Halloween Havoc. The former NXT Women's Tag Team Champions have been each other's throats following Jade's betrayal. After being wired different, Jade has ushered in a new and darker generation, beating down whoever stands her way with a trusty kendo stick. It's the same kendo stick that Perez nearly used on Jade in their first meeting at Heatwave, but the prodigy couldn't bring herself to use the weapon, tossing it aside and opening the door for Jade to take advantage of the DDT onto the stick for the victory. Upset with herself, Perez promised that there would be no hesitation next time as she makes Jade pay for tearing apart their friendship. Perez will get a chance to make her make good on her promise, as it was determined during a heated Grayson Waller effect that their showdown at Halloween Havoc will be a weapons wild match. Now Roxanne Perez looking ready. Wants revenge. I think most importantly, needs revenge against Cora Jade. An overwhelming positive reaction for Roxanne Perez. No mistake about that. Cora Jade was it a nice reaction? Was it a good reaction? Was it a positive reaction? Roxanne Perez, it was. And here we go. These two best friends, tag team champions, turned enemies, go at it again here. And these two feeling each other out there, both going for offensive moves. Cora Jade getting the better of it. You've got to remember, these two are probably the future of the women's division. For the moment, they are the current haters of each other. And you know Roxanne Perez will hold back this time. That might be a problem.
But just as many have had their careers launched into the stratosphere.
It's only a matter of time until we see which is which. Taking flight. She comes up.
Drop kick avoided.
So powerful.
And now Roxanne in complete control again. Like I said, this is going to be just as brutal as the last match, if not more. Weapons wild.
Up on the turnbuckle now. High risk here.
I don't know what more we can see in this match. From the
Hurricane Rana connects. Cora Jade will that do it early in this weapons wild match before weapon is even produced.
She stops the count.
And Cora Jade, I think, was just intent on losing the match there. Didn't want to kick out. Roxanne Perez not letting her get away that easily.
That's a tough question, Cole. It's hard to plan for something as chaotic as an Extreme Rules match. But you need to remember that
Cora was happy to just take the L on that one.
So if you're in trouble, the harsh ring floor could actually be a safe haven.
Drop kick though, that was smart. Now Cora Jade maybe does want to win this. Maybe I was proven wrong. Maybe she was just playing possum because she's taken over in this one. Roxanne Perez getting a boot to the head. Now getting boots all over the joint. Reversal. Cora Jade trying to regain control here, but now Roxanne Perez does have the control instead. Off the ropes, drop down. And a leapfrog. Yet to be a weapon introduced in this one. And that might be for the best, because these women are very good wrestlers. A leg lock now. Applied by Roxanne Perez. Too early in this one though to expect anything. And that right hand. A vicious right hand by Cora Jade. And now a Hurricane Rana. And this is just the viciousness of Cora Jade. Now going out to get a weapon. It looks like in this weapons wild match. What weapon is she getting? A chair. Not her usual kendo stick. But I suppose Perez would be expecting that. Cora Jade trying to remain unexpected here. Bulldog plants Roxanne Perez. And now more punches. Roxanne trying to catch Cora Jade. Couldn't get the reach. And a cover now on Perez. And kick out. What happened there? Because Roxanne Perez was right there to take Cora Jade off the top rope. Maybe she thought had second thoughts about it. Again, Roxanne Perez needs to not keep having second thoughts, because you know Cora Jade doesn't have absolutely any regard for Roxanne now. Jawbreaker. And Cora Jade knows she's in absolute control in this one. Hasn't even needed to use a weapon yet, but will do so now. Chair avoided by Perez. Cora Jade distracted. Perez with a roll up. Imagine if that had done it. And now Perez sending Cora Jade into the chair. I think Roxanne Perez doesn't want to use any weapons unless she absolutely has to. Goes try to keep as respectful as possible. Crossbody connects perfectly. And now a double knees and a moonsault, or it's another double knees. My apologies. It's a bit like Alexa Bliss on that one. And over the apron now goes Cora Jade, and Roxanne Perez. This is spilt to the outside. I don't think Roxanne Perez wanted this, but a Falcon Arrow on the outside. And now Perez looking for a weapon. Uh-oh, it's the kendo stick. Is she going to hold back? Is she going to... Or is she going to strike Cora Jade with it? Opted to put the kendo stick down. For now, I think. DDT on the outside, though. Not on the kendo stick. Like the match at Heatwave. Cora Jade with a kick to the abdomen. Sending Roxanne back in. And now Cora Jade's got the kendo stick. And this was the problem last time. No hesitation from Cora, but Roxanne reverses, and now the work being put in. Kendo stick. Drop kick, same idea from both women. Roxanne said she wouldn't hold back, and she hasn't. Snap suplex on Cora Jade. Kick out. But the kendo stick being brought into effect now by Roxanne Perez. What a move by Roxanne.
She needs to revise her methods quickly.
Now what's she thinking? Go for that leg again. Takes the speed out of Cora Jade's arsenal, that's for sure.
In trouble in the grass. You feel like hope is starting to fade away right now. She might be just moments away from tapping out.
Will it do a trick?
Trying to show how bad she wants to stay in this match.
Audio's bugging out. There we go, should be sorted. It's not bugging out on stream, it's just bugging out in my ears. It does my head in because I can't concentrate properly. Cora Jade taking advantage of the audio issues with a bulldog. Oh, to be fair, the audio issues had at that point dispersed. Roxanne! Oh, it's a risk. A risk she didn't need to take. And now what is Cora Jade looking for? She's looking for the kendo stick. Kendo stick's over here, mate.
That was a nasty landing.
Oh, but Cora Jade caught her. Face buster on the outside.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
A baseball bat. It's a bit heavier than a kendo stick. An inverted DDT. Now Perez looking for the kendo stick again. Cora Jade making sure she's nowhere near any of those weapons. It's a smart move if you're Cora Jade, especially if you want to protect your kendo stick. This personal battle is spilled to the outside.
With no countouts, there's nothing keeping her inside the ring. Arm drag.
Smart move by Perez. Smart moves by Jade to counter though. Face first on the outside, man. What is Cora thinking now? Chair. Connects with Perez. Oh dear. Oh no. Cora Jade relentless with the chair.
She avoids the attack completely.
Perez fighting back
Focusing to reverse that.
momentarily. Throwing onto that baseball bat. Cora Jade gonna create the separation now. She's gonna go back to work with a chair. Perez knew it was coming and a drop kick.
Money.
And she's gone after her opponent's core a few times now.
Another chair to Cora Jade.
I gotta say, the amount of punishment we've seen in the match would have already ended most superstars. The level of resilience we're seeing is off the charts.
Another baseball bat. I don't think Roxanne wants to do this, but I think at this point she's got no choice. Baseball bat makes a connection. And now the crossface on the outside, just putting Cora Jade through the pain.
Heart and guts don't matter with a broken body.
I don't think Roxanne's trying to win this. I think she's just trying to put Cora through the pain that she went through. And maybe made a mistake not releasing it early enough, and now Cora Jade trying to find some space again. I think Cora Jade just trying to keep Perez away at this point.
Reversal. Can they go on the attack?
Like I said, this has become physical. This is a brawl here now between these two women in this Weapons Wild match. Where is Cora Jade bloody going?
She's getting something from under the ring.
What is Roxanne thinking? Ladder. Jesus.
Bringing out the ladder like this.
Must be a method to the madness.
What's underneath the ring tonight.
And a stop sign as well.
Now it's really about to get interesting.
Roxanne swinging a miss.
She adjusts it and
And maybe the opening that Cora Jade needed in this one. Hurricane Rana is going to be on the stop sign. Oh, just avoiding it. Imagine if her head had landed on the stop sign. No, that might have been concussion C. Now the kendo stick.
she anticipated that one. Answering back.
You want your kendo stick, Cora Jade? You can have it first class.
Saw it coming and got out there.
One wicked attack after another.
A reversal by Cora Jade now.
She was clearly waiting for that.
These two battling up the rampway with his kendo stick.
Producing a trampoline.
When you're in an atmosphere like this, when you can't hear yourself think because the crowd's so loud.
Jesus Christ, you don't piss off Roxanne Perez, because look at this now. The assault with the kicks.
That kick will stop you in your tracks.
Oh yeah, she is a real.
And the fans loving it. What is Roxanne Perez thinking now?
Oh, I saw it coming.
She was thinking something, but Cora Jade blocking with a jawbreaker. These two now on the rampway. Double stomp from Cora Jade.
She had it scouted.
This is just personal at this point. These two women continuing up the rampway in this Weapon Wilds match. Catching Cora on the legs. She was trying to stand there. But Cora Jade picking the leg.
What impact.
And now working on the arm. These two have just taken this to a different place.
What a counter.
Countered by Roxanne Perez though. Jesus Christ! Thought she was going face first there. What is Roxanne Perez looking for? Hiding behind the Halloween tree.
She was looking highly.
That's Cora Jade. Know where Perez is. She does now. Drop kick out of the shadows by Perez. DDT on the stage as well. I think revenge is a dish best served Weapons Wild. Of course, this does have to end in ring, which means these two women need to get back to the ring. And a second DDT, and now Roxanne Perez knows she's got Cora Jade laid out. What is Perez thinking here? Still has the ladder on her mind.
She's making her ascent.
Totally focused on reaching the top.
No.
Oh, crash and burn!
One way down to find nobody home.
We are witnessing
Oh no!
attacks right now.
Roxanne had something planned off the top of the ladder. Cora Jade caught by Perez.
And look at this now, yes.
And one more time with that leg lock.
Is it fully locked in? Oh, man.
Is it going to be it here
Where to go?
at NXT Halloween Havoc?
Trying to fight it. She's trying her best.
Cora Jade
She wants to
still with enough to get the leg lock.
No surprise that what we're witnessing is trending. Forget trending on social media.
Now the ring again.
Charting on the Richter scale.
Will these two ever stop fighting, or will they fight forever? I think Cora Jade's just looking for some respite now after those two DDTs on the rampway.
She makes her way
Back in the ring now. She was looking for a bit of respite. She got it. Perez fighting back though. Atomic drop.
She heads out of the ring.
The method to Perez's madness here. Roxanne Perez going for a table now.
With all this in mind, take it from me. Nothing good ever comes from rearranging furniture.
And what is Perez thinking? She clubs Cora with the table as Cora makes her escape. Table has decided to enter life of its own there.
Looks like she's setting it up for something, Byron.
Yeah, but what? Who knows what's on her mind here?
The Devil's playground in this Weapons Wild match. Cora tried to get a drop kick, but Roxanne saw it coming.
Tossed into the corner.
And now what?
What's this gonna be?
Now what from Roxanne Perez? Jesus Christ, literally through the table. And now, what is the thought process if you're Roxanne Perez? What a splash!
That'll do it.
Putting everything on the line, risking it all to come falling out
And
of the
Roxanne
sky.
Perez, I think, knows she has Cora Jade done here now. And this is awesome chant for these two women. I'm inclined to agree. Very much inclined to agree. The fact that Cora Jade is on her feet. Oh my God!
Now that is an exclamation point. Two. Amazing.
The Shining Wizard out of nowhere, and somehow Roxanne Perez able to fight out. How has she done that then?
Surrender attitude.
I don't know if there's more frustration or desperation in the ring.
A fight forever chant now breaking out.
And fails.
For the last match to go forever as well.
Avoiding contact.
Pick which one you want. They both can't go forever. It's going to be winning one of them.
I can see up to the rafters, and there's not a
Cora Jade, top rope.
soaring.
Splash.
Looking for the victory. Two. She kicks out with
And a kick out again by Perez.
you and I both.
These two women will kill each other.
With a counter.
Clothesline. And now what is Roxanne Perez thinking? Baseball bat in hand as Cora turns around and avoids a baseball bat. Now Cora going back to work on Perez with said baseball bat. Perez fighting for her life, fighting to not be hit like a home run baseball. Super kick.
And it looks
Now
like she wants to
Perez.
take this match outside. Returning to the ring now.
Bringing a stop side in this Weapons Wild matchup. Uppercut by Cora Jade. What is this? What is this? Cover is what it is. kick up by Perez. She's fighting strong.
How much is it worth to continue through the agony?
It's obviously worth everything. Obviously worth.
Cora's been through more punishment than I can ever remember a woman going through in a extreme match such as this. How do you beat Roxanne Perez? Not like that. Enziguri. And now Roxanne Perez. Kendo stick.
Oh boy, she found a kendo stick. This match
Swinging for the fences. And again.
She scores big with the counter.
Cora Jade trying to fight back everything she's got left in the tank.
Right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Crafty way to get out of harm there. Bang it back with the
These two, tooth and nail at this point. Super kick again. Senton. And a second one. Perez, stop sign. And now I think the conclusion is coming. Sunset flip, power bomb, Roxanne Perez.
This is insanity.
You expect anything less? And that result leaves everyone shocked. But will the shoulder come up if that move hits one more time?
Down on the stop sign. Just try to immobilize Cora Jade that little bit more. Second time.
Here comes another one.
And an impaler.
Is it enough to secure the victory? Going forward again.
And a second one on the baseball bat.
Chance she was looking.
Making sure that there is absolutely no chance that Cora Jade kicks out. Roxanne Perez wins weapons wild.
Here is your winner,
What a match. I told you,
Win here after an extremely competitive match.
if you thought the ambulance match was going to be brutal, you ain't seen nothing yet. DDTs upon DDTs. We thought they were going to be delivered by Cora Jade, but Roxanne Perez changed the script. She said, nah, these are my DDTs, and they have won the match. I'm surprised what is it, Code Red didn't finish the job after everything. But two impalers, one on the mat, one on the baseball bat, did the trick. And in the end, Roxanne Perez is your winner. The main event up next with the NXT Championship on the line. It is Bron Breakker defending against Ilja Dragunov and JD McDonagh. Here we go. Will we see a new champion tonight? Or will the Bron Breakker reign continue? Honestly, wouldn't be opposed to any of these guys winning the match. I'm perfectly fine with all of these guys becoming champion. But let's get the build prepared for tonight's main event. Still waiting for this match to load. Getting the weapons cleared up again. Getting the main event competitors prepared to go. Who will be the NXT champion come the end of Halloween Havoc. This is the first time I've streamed Halloween Havoc predictions. It's the first time that Halloween Havoc has been needed to be streamed, because it's usually a television special. It's a network event tonight. and it's gone very well. The main event, I think the man will hold on to the title, Bron Breakker. Will he be the only man to retain tonight? We shall see in due time. But here comes the Irish Ace. JD McDonagh. For the third straight time, NXT champion Bron Breakker will look to retain his title and defend his turf against international foes as he squares off with former NXT UK champion Ilja Dragunov and the sadistic JD McDonagh in a monumental triple threat match. Despite already losing to Breakker, McDonagh clawed his way back into the title scene by defeating longtime rival Tyler Bate, but the Irish Ace couldn't even wrap his head around becoming a new top contender for Dragunov, stormed onto the scene. Dragunov hasn't been seen since he was forced to relinquish his title due to injury, but after stepping to Breakker, Dragunov made it clear he intended to take down yet another giant and bring Bron Breakker's reign to an end. To do so, Dragunov will also have to contend with one of his fiercest rivals in McDonagh, who has a personal grudge with Unbesieged Bar after Dragunov exiled the Irish Ace from NXT UK. Can one of the UK rivals bring an end to the two-time champion's reign, or will Bron Breakker continue his role? That is what we are here to find out. And here comes Ilja Dragunov.
Dragunov's a man who struggles to keep his rage in check, but when Dragunov loses it, let's be honest,
former
it's a lot of fun to
NXT UK champion, defeating the Man Mountain Gunter to win that NXT Championship, NXT UK Championship. Will he be a world champion again, this time with the NXT Championship on the line? I mean, there's two chances, isn't there? Yes or no? I'm very hungry, so I will get food after this. What time is it, actually? It's like 2:15. I thought I was learning that. Ilja Dragunov, an overwhelming favourite in some people's opinion. Bron Breakker does know the maths for this one. Unlike his uncle Scott Steiner, he knows he has a 33.3% chance of retaining his NXT Championship tonight. But when you take JD McDonagh out of that, the chances drastically go up to 66 2/3%. Now, he's already beaten... I'm joking, I'm not going to do it. I can't remember the promo. I meant to say, if you take Dragunov out of it, it goes to 66 2/3%. Then he's already beaten JD McDonagh, which means he's got a 75% chance, and his chances got to 141 2/3%. The numbers spell disaster at Halloween Havoc. Bron Breakker making his way down to the ring. I butchered that. I wanted to do the promo, but I couldn't remember it. What I do know is that this man has held the title for a long, long time. Ever since defeating Tommaso Ciampa at New Year's Evil, he did have a brief spell where he lost it, but regained it on Monday Night Raw, the flagship show, by defeating Dolph Ziggler for that NXT title. He's held it ever since, I believe, a 6-month reign now for Bron Breakker. Will it continue tonight against two fierce opponents? JD McDonagh, hungrier than, I'm not going to say, but he's a very hungry man. Hungrier than anyone to claim championship gold. And of course, Ilja Dragunov wants to be on top again. Former Cruiserweight champion is Jordan Devlin. Former NXT UK champion is Ilja Dragunov. But a two-time champion, NXT champion to be precise, is Bron Breakker. So it's all going to kick off and collide here at Halloween Havoc.
No denying it. There is something special in the air during an NXT Championship match.
Bron Breakker and Ilja immediately going for McDonagh. And out goes McDonagh. It's now down to Bron Breakker and Dragunov. And that is what Bron Breakker, just a hint of what Bron Breakker can bring to the table. And the power as well. Follow a slam as McDonagh gets back in the ring. And Bron shows his power. Realistically, it is Bron Breakker versus two former NXT UK superstars. And Ilja Dragunov with the strength and an elbow as well. The power slam followed by an elbow. And McDonagh staying out of the way. Lariat. Lariat McDonagh as well, who got involved and sends the champion out. Overshoots it on Ilja Dragunov. Will we see a new champion? It's the most likely match to see a new champion, unless you count the vacant title match, because that was going to be a new champion, because it's a triple threat and the champion has less chance of winning. McDonagh already busted up with a knee strike from Dragunov. Now it's down to Dragunov and Bron Breakker in the ring. Of course, Bron has already defeated two former NXT UK alumni. First one being, of course, JD McDonagh. And then at Worlds Collide, he defeated Tyler Bate to unify both the NXT and NXT UK championships. Now can he do it here on a stage where he has to defend against two of the former NXT UK alumni? McDonagh trying to take advantage, and a DDT on Bron Breakker. Ilja Dragunov on the outside. Will Bron be out for the count? Kick out from the champion. What a vicious DDT though by JD McDonagh. And now Ilja coming straight back in for revenge. And a roll up. Bron there immediately, not allowing anyone to have any chance at his title, and sweeping Ilja Dragunov, who sweeps Bron Breakker's leg. And the Irish Ace gets caught with a spinning powerbomb. Now Dragunov is caught in the corner with a man you don't want to be caught in a corner with. Jordan Devlin, JD McDonagh, now both men in the corner, sending Bron Breakker into Dragunov. And that sets up a good spot now if you are the Irish Ace to claim the NXT title. Moonsault connects on Dragunov. There's no Breakker to break it up, and a kick out at two by Dragunov. Devlin following up. Now Breakker returns. Headbutt by McDonagh. Devil inside. Or Donner inside? I don't really know. Sounds really weird when I put it like that. But the Irish Ace is going to finish off Bron Breakker. Is that going to do it? Breakker kicks out. That could have been that in a moment. JD McDonagh hitting both his signature moves on Dragunov and the champion Bron Breakker in quick succession, and that could have been it. And now the leg being focused again by Dragunov. Bron trying to get back on his own 2 feet and try and put Dragunov back in his place. But down with a Death Valley driver goes Bron Breakker into a cover. And a kick out. McDonagh and Dragunov once again the only ones in the ring. DDT by McDonagh. Bron Breakker needs to find a second wind and soon, otherwise he's losing his title and he's not even involved in the decision. You have to remember that could be a factor. Bron Breakker losing his title, not even being involved in the pin. And now McDonagh going to plant Ilja Dragunov, but Bron Breakker is right there. Thankfully for the champion, he's right there. Block by Breakker. Clothesline now. McDonagh to the outside. Dragunov in the firing line for a spear. A Bron Breakker notices that McDonagh is getting up, not allowing the Irish Ace to return to this matchup on the well, for now, but he's going to do it anyway. Bron Breakker may need a bit of assistance here. And a chair being brought out by the NXT champ.
Something we all know can be a devastating weapon.
And a tap for the championship.
Oh, man.
Now a pin for the championship.
Bron just swinging wildly. Ilja trying to take the title here. Reversal. Inverted DDT.
Those last hits rattled the champ.
And it might be McDonagh's to lose here now. Cover on Dragunov. And a kick out from Ilja.
He just kicked out by a fraction of a second.
Nasty headbutt. Not done.
And now Devlin. Devlin inside. Can Bron recover? Dragunov kicks out. Wasn't who I was aiming for, but it does the trick, doesn't it?
He's getting a huge boost right now from
And now it's a standoff. Drop kicks, same idea.
trampling the opposition.
How the fuck does he get up first then if we had the same idea? Submission, clover leaf by McDonagh.
He breaks up the hold.
Dragunov breaks it up.
He's certainly lining him up, but he's wasting too much time.
McDonagh now going back to work on Dragunov.
Oh, hanging on for dear life.
Bron Breakker out cold.
That might be it. Heel hook.
Oh, Devlin
Look
working
at
on the
this.
leg of
Oh, that's so painful.
Dragunov. Sorry, McDonagh.
Hard to watch.
Working the leg of Dragunov.
The challenger being outclassed here.
Belly to belly by Bron Breakker. McDonagh could be out for the count.
No,
And a kick out
two.
by McDonagh.
Determination of the challenger keeps this match going.
You can just
Bron
see
Breakker
how much this title means.
try to build a head of steam here now against his only challenger in the ring currently. Dragunov stunned. And now outside goes McDonagh.
Taking this to the outside now.
Bron getting physical on the outside now with his challenger, well, one of his challengers anyway. Down on the barricade goes McDonagh. And now Bron Breakker. Follow a slam.
WWE Universe is on his side.
And the power by Bron Breakker. What he doesn't realise is that Dragunov has recovered and is behind him. Knees and an inverted DDT. And that could spell the opening for Dragunov in this one. And maybe the NXT UK men are going to try and write Bron Breakker out of this match, who is fighting strong. I think that is the plan. I think the NXT alumni here have an idea. Maybe not. Devlin going for... Sorry, I should say McDonagh going for Dragunov, and now going to try and tie it with Bron Breakker. That's not a smart idea, is it, mate?
And this one might be headed ringside.
This has been a valiant battle by all three men. Into the steps goes Breakker.
Displaying how far his stamina can be tested.
And over into a suplex.
Power slam now.
Taken down by the neck. Double axe handle.
Breakker
Great
gets taken out by McDonagh with a clothesline. And this is just spilled to the outside. This is just all-out warfare on the outside now. Breakker trying to get some space. Inside now is the NXT UK champ or NXT champion.
Uh-oh, look at what are they gonna do? Oh!
And now Bron just using those big meat cleaver-like hands. What is Bron Breakker thinking now? The table being taken apart by Bron Breakker. It's already been broken twice tonight. Dragunov thinking of going for a cover. Bron Breakker's thinking he's not going to do that because Bron Breakker said no. Alright. Oh, and Zaguri. Kick out by Bron.
You see the look on the challenger's face. So close to becoming champion, but the champ
and now
stay down.
Bron has got a second win here. McDonagh in trouble down by the announce table.
We're at a vital stage in this matchup, and this audience is
this could be problematic for the Irish Ace. Bron Breakker.
Watch this display of power.
Oh, military press spine buster, and McDonagh is a goner. Bron Breakker admiring his handiwork. But Dragunov's back to his feet. German suplex from Ilja. And what just a battle this has been from start to finish. Into the steps goes Breakker. McDonagh returning his balance, trying to get his wits about him as Ilja continues the punishment on Bron Breakker. Very likely at this rate we will see a new champion. Bron Breakker has taken the lion's share of the punishment. Ilja has taken a lot as well. A crossface on the outside now. Will Bron Breakker tap? Even if he does, it doesn't matter. It's not on the inside of the ring. It won't count, but Bron is a fighting champion. Devlin knows it won't count. McDonagh knows it won't count either. That's why he's not breaking it up. He's just allowing it to occur. Bron Breakker breaking out. Devlin, McDonagh, whatever his name is, taking advantage. I keep forgetting to call by our new names, man, but the new names sometimes are dumb. The old names were better. Power Slam at Dragunov. And Devlin. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ilja stopping whatever Bron was thinking. That's probably for the best, for everyone's health, really. McDonagh he might be concussed, you know. He hasn't moved. He tried to grapple Bron Breakker, but he hasn't moved.
And he goes into the ring.
Ilja tried to create space here. Now what's he thinking? I'm going to go check on fucking McDonagh, mate. Like, is he concussed? If he isn't, he soon will be. Oh, Poison Rana on Breakker! Did you see the light on that?
Into the barricade.
I'll tell you who's concussed. It's the NXT champion.
What a takedown. Fujiwara armbar.
This has been a fucking battle and a half.
Going after the arm. Fujiwara armbar. Incredible pressure.
Bron Breakker asserted dominance over Dragunov, or at least he thought he was. Other way around, it appears to be now. McDonagh, he's getting it as well. Bron's at his second wind. Spear to McDonagh. And Bron saying, this is my ring. Motherfuckers, come and get my title. Will Dragunov take on Bron? No, he's going to go for McDonagh. Wise move, or I thought it was a wise move. Bron Breakker awaiting entry of his challengers now.
He's staring his opponent down, getting into that zone.
Up across the shoulders
And there is one challenger, and there is a cover, but there is Dragunov. And Zaguri to McDonagh, and a cover on Bron. And Dragunov, that was smart. That was smart. And we've got a new NXT champion. That was 100% IQ there from Ilja Dragunov. You got to do what you got to do. McDonagh did the work on Bron Breakker. And Ilja created himself enough space to get McDonagh out of the equation and to get himself another World Championship. The NXT Champion, the game predicts, will be Ilja Dragunov. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys have enjoyed that Halloween Havoc predictions. I hope you guys enjoy the show tonight, and I will see you next time for whatever I do on this channel. Peace.